The video opens with dramatic music and quick flashes of teens sitting in dark rooms, phones glowing in their hands. Notifications pop up one after another until the sound becomes almost overwhelming. A serious voiceover cuts through the noise. Gen Z spends more than 7 hours a day on their phones. Anxiety, depression, loneliness, all rising at alarming rates. Are we just witnessing a side effect of modern life? Or are we looking at a silent epidemic that is rewiring a generation's brains? The shots cut to a family at dinner. The parents try to start a conversation, but each child is hunched over a screen. The narrator asks directly, "If you are a parent, have you ever felt like your child is living more online than in the real world?" The camera transitions to a warm, inviting living room where the host greets viewers. Welcome. Today we are diving into a challenge almost every parent faces. Mobile phone addiction in Gen Z. We'll explore why it's happening, how it affects mental health, and most importantly, what you can do about it. By the end, you will have practical steps you can try tonight to start bringing balance back into your home. The host continues as animated visuals of the brain appear on screen. Smartphones are not just tools anymore. They are designed to hook us. Every ping, every notification, every scroll releases dopamine, the brain's feel-good chemical. Over time, this constant stimulation rewires the brain, making it crave that next hit of digital reward. The problem is especially serious for teens whose brains are still developing. Studies show that heavy phone users are more likely to struggle with anxiety, depression, and poor focus. Sleep deprivation has become normal as teens stay up, scrolling long past midnight. A short clip plays of a teenager saying quietly, "I feel anxious if I don't check my phone every few minutes. I know it's bad, but I can't stop." The video cuts back to the host who explains that many parents miss the warning signs because phone has become so normal. Behavioral changes like withdrawal from family, irritability when asked to put the phone away, or losing interest in real-life hobbies are often dismissed as typical teenage behavior. Emotional signals such as restlessness or sadness when offline, or obsessing over social media validation, can also indicate a deeper problem. The narrator invites parents to reflect. Think about your child. Do you see these patterns? Do you notice when your home is quiet? Not because everyone is at peace, but because everyone is on a screen. The screen shows parents glancing sadly at their kids, who are sitting only a few feet away but completely disconnected. The next section brings viewers deeper into real-life experiences. Parents speak candidly in short interviews. Dinner is silent. No one looks up. "I feel like I'm losing my kids," another says. "My son can't finish homework without checking his messages 10 times. Even at midnight, I catch him on his phone." Teens are interviewed too. One says, "I know I spend too much time online, but all my friends are there. I don't want to miss anything." The imagery shifts to empty playgrounds and quiet living rooms, reinforcing how digital life is replacing real connection. The host leans forward and speaks with urgency. Ignoring this issue isn't an option. Left unchecked, mobile phone addiction leads to chronic anxiety, poor sleep, slipping grades, and even long-term changes to the brain that affect focus and emotional regulation. A split-screen comparison shows one teen living a balanced routine, exercising, sleeping, spending time with family, and another stuck in a loop of late-night scrolling, exhaustion, and frustration. The difference is night and day, the narrator says. Then the tone becomes more hopeful. The host smiles and says, "The good news is there are solutions, and they don't have to turn your home into a battlefield." Practical tips are explained in depth. Parents are encouraged to model healthy habits by putting their own phones away during meals and family activities. Families can agree on phone-free zones, such as the dinner table or bedrooms after a certain hour. Instead of just banning devices, parents are urged to encourage offline hobbies like sports, music, or creative projects. Delaying social media access until teens are older is recommended, since research shows later exposure lowers the risk of depression. Most importantly, communication is key. Parents are told to talk with their kids about their digital habits, listen to their struggles, and make screen time agreements together rather than imposing rules unilaterally. Screen time apps and parental controls can help, but they work best when paired with conversations about why balance matters. The host shares a hopeful story. One mom told me that after she introduced phone-free dinners and started playing family board games twice a week, her kids resisted at first, but now they talk, laugh, and even ask for game night. It didn't happen overnight, but the change was real. The video ends with the host speaking warmly to the camera. Parents, phones are not the enemy. They are powerful tools, but like any tool, they need boundaries. Start small. Be consistent. Celebrate small wins. If this video helped you, give it a like, share it with another parent who needs it, and comment below with your biggest challenge when it comes to screen time. Together, we can raise a generation that uses technology to thrive, rather than be controlled by it. Soft, uplifting music plays as the end screen invites viewers to subscribe and watch related videos. For more parenting guidance,